Shoulder to glow. Oh yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. My name is Marta and today I'm going to show you how I created this eye look. I'm very excited to show you how I did the eyes and what I used for the eyes. It was my first time using that eyeshadow and I really loved it so much. Even though you guys know, well, some of you might know that I don't like glitter at all. I just don't. I mean, I have a lot of glitter on my hands because of the eyeshadow, but honestly I don't mind, especially because this is liquid eyeshadow and I thought it was going to be hard to apply, but it isn't. So if you want to see how I created this look, oh, first, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my videos. I do upload in English and in Spanish every week. Leave any requests you want in the comments below. So yeah, and give this video a big thumbs up before I continue. And now let's start the tutorial. So I want to start off by saying that not all of the products that I'm going to be using are from Pixi Beauty. Everything that I have on my face right now, foundation, concealer, powders, and the eyebrows, they're not Pixi Beauty. I don't mean to disappoint you, but I didn't have everything. But I still wanted to do this video because I feel like I don't use Pixi products that often. Okay, so I'm starting with the eyes and I'm gonna get my e.l.f. Cosmetics Crease Brush. I'm gonna use this palette from Pixi and it's Judy Time. This is the first eyeshadow that I'm going to apply, and if you are new to my channel, I want you to know that this is my favorite brush to apply on the crease. It's so perfect. It helps to blend out the eyeshadow as you're applying it. I'm going to apply it going back and forth from the outer corner to the inner corner of my crease, and it helps if I have my eye just a little bit open because it's like right in the crease right there. Now, since I want the eyeshadow to move just a little bit higher close to my eyebrow, I just got a little bit more of the eyeshadow and I'm gonna start blending that out by going in circular motions. If you don't want your eyeshadow to move any higher and you just want to blend it out right where it is, you just get a clean brush and blend it out in circular motions. I'm going to use the same brush and get some of the same eyeshadow and apply it all over my lower lash line. I'm going to keep it right here for now, and then once I have it on my lower lash line, I'm going to get a smaller brush. This one's from Coastal Scents, and I just got a little bit of the same eyeshadow and just connect the two eyeshadows from the top and the bottom. Then pretty much like wing it out. I'm gonna make sure I go straight, like if I'm trying to connect the eyeshadow to the tail of my eyebrow right there. Now I'm going to use this other brush from Coastal Scents. It's kind of flat but fluffy on the tip. And then I'm gonna get, which one was it? This one right here. And I will be tapping that on my eyelid. And then using the tip of the brush, I'm gonna blend it into the eyeshadow I had on my crease. Going back to this tiny brush, I'm gonna get this dark brown eyeshadow. And I'm gonna start by putting it right on the outer corner, right here. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm gonna pack a little more of the same eyeshadow right on top of that. And then with the same brush, very lightly, I'm going to start blending it out. I'm not going to take it into the eyelid. I'm just going to focus on blending it out towards the outer corner. And then I'm going to bring it down to the outer part of the lower lash line, just a little bit, right there, and connect it to the top. Now I'm using the Morphe R37 blending brush to blend everything out better. Now to the glitter part, I'm going to use this Pixi. It's called Liquid Fairy Lights. It's gorgeous, and the little sparkles that has inside. It kind of reflects a little bit of green, purple, bluish. You can barely see the green, but it's in there somewhere. Now you don't want to start with a lot. It's very watery, so what I do is just I kind of take off some of it on the sides right here. And you want to keep your eye closed the whole time, because if you apply it and it's still wet and you open your eyes, it's kind of going to move the glitter around, or it's going to gather up in your crease and your wrinkles, and you don't want that. So just keep your eye open. I mean, keep it closed. Now this is just one layer, and you can see that it doesn't have as much or stand out as much as my left eye. You can leave it like that if you don't want more of the glitter, but I want to add a little more. But before I do that, you do want to blend out the glitter up here. So you just go with the very tip. I didn't get more glitter because then it's not gonna look good. Also, before I add the other layer, I'm gonna let it dry. This is the second layer, and you can already see it's adding a lot more of the glitter. Now you can add more, as many layers as you want. It's just gonna get a lot thicker, so I think 2 layers is enough. This is one of the most pigmented eyeliners from the drugstore. It glides on so nice. I don't think I've ever seen, or I mean tried, an eyeliner that's this good. There are even some high-end eyeliners that I don't like because you have to go over your eyelid or your eyeliner wherever you're going to apply it so many times because it's not so creamy. But this one is so good. Now for eyelashes, I'm going to apply these from La Glamour. I'm not really good at pronouncing this. The CEO of these eyelashes are twins. Shout out to you, Lisbeth and Adriana. These are gorgeous. I love them because, especially if I do like an eyeshadow like this, kind of like winging it out, because these go very small from the front and they start going long at the end. So these are perfect for this look. I do have a code if you guys would like to purchase some. You'll get 10% off. I'll leave the website in the description box. I'm going to apply this mascara. It's going to be, I think, the second time I use it. I don't know, but I know I've used it once. But today I'm going to apply a little bit on my top eyelashes to kind of stick together the fake eyelashes with my natural lashes. These twins actually have the same last name I had before I got married. Isn't it funny that I went from Hernandez and then I got married and I got Fernandez? I think that's funny. Hilarious. Okay, now, oh yeah, I'm gonna apply, oh no, actually, I got this primer, lash primer, what is it? Black Lacquer Lash Primer that goes before your eyelashes. So this one says it plumps, primes, and defines the eyelashes. I wasn't going to use it because when I use lash primer, I normally use it on my top eyelashes, but I kind of want to use it. And then it says if I want natural eyelashes, I can use it alone, just as a tint pretty much. So I'm going to use it on my lower lashes, see how I like it. This is actually not that bad alone and just one layer. I kind of like it like that. Not too much, just if you want your eyelashes to show. I'm going to leave it like that. For the bronzer, I'm going to use this palette right here, and I'm going to mix these 2 shades. I'm using this fluffy angled brush from Iconic London. I'm going to put it right on the hollows of my cheeks and then bring it up to my temples, and then the sides of my forehead. I recently saw one of Nikki Tutorial's tutorials, and she mentioned that she likes to press the powder onto her face instead of swiping it, not the powder, the bronzer, instead of swiping it. So I've been doing that recently, and I kind of feel like there's a difference. I don't know, like I feel like you can see a lot more product. I liked it, so I've been doing it like that ever since. Well, I do swipe sometimes. I either start by swiping it and then I tap it onto my face, or I tap it onto my face and then swipe it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, try it that way and see how you like it. Now I'm going to apply this Rome Rose blush. It is very glittery. Well, not very glittery, but it does have a bit of glitter. So I'm just going to put a little bit because I don't like glittery blushes, but I like the shade of this one. I don't know why I just assumed this was a blush. I don't think it's a blush. It just says glowy powder. It can actually be used as a highlight because it has a little bit of gold. It looks I don't know if you guys can see, but it reflects gold sparkles. It's a gorgeous shade, but I don't want to use that as a highlight. The highlight I'm going to use is this little palette right here. I've been mixing these two, but for today, I'm actually just going to use this one right here. I'm going to apply it right here. When I apply the blush or the highlight, I like to smile to make the cheekbones pop out, and then it's just easier to apply the highlight and the blush like that. And as always, I'm going to apply some on my forehead. I think I brought it down more than I normally do, right? I don't know. Feels like I did. Well, I don't think it matters. Just hope it doesn't look so bad. I'm also gonna put some right here. I love when my chin glows. Woo, I just love that. I got some with my finger, and I'm gonna put it on the tip of my nose. There. And then on my Cupid's bow. It's funny, these two are exactly the same. Why am I holding them like that? And when they're like this, it's when I take the longest to decide which one, even though they look exactly the same. Kinda. Wait, it looks different right there. This one's the one I'm going to apply. This one's in the shade Pastel Petals. It kind of looks darker in the bottle. Alright, who cares? This is the final look. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I seriously cannot wait to use the others because I think I have 4 other shades of this shimmery eyeshadow. I love it so much, and I can't wait to try the rest. Oh, it's just so pretty. Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, comment below what you think of this look. Today's shout out goes to Sophia Suarez. Thank you so much for your sweet comment and for being subscribed to my channel. I love you so much. If you want to shout out my next video, comment what's your favorite part about doing your makeup. Comment that in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, let me know in the comments so I can give you a shout out in my next video. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.